Hey guys, welcome back to Violet's Vegan Kitchen. Today we're going to be making seitan with our special little friend, Vital Wheat Gluten. So this is going to be my first time ever making seitan. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited. I'm happy you're here with me on this journey, and I hope it turns out okay. Let's see, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin with a medium to large size mixing bowl. First, we're going to take 3/4 cup of Vital Wheat Gluten. If you guys are gluten-free, unfortunately, this recipe is not for you. Next, we're going to add 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. I'm using Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour. I've seen different recipes using just regular wheat flour. This is garbanzo bean, potato starch, and tapioca flour mixed. So that's what we're using. And then I have here, what I'm using is a local Chicago company. It's called Swiss Products soup-based chicken flavor stock seasoning. I did call the company and confirm that it's vegan, so just a local company that I like to support. So we've got 2 teaspoons. All right, next I've got 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And then I'm gonna throw in a little nutritional yeast. I haven't seen anybody use this in the actual seitan dough itself, but I just used a little mortar and pestle to ground it up a little bit because it's kind of flaky, as you know. And so I've got what did I add in there? 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And then we've got 2/3 cup, just regular water. And then we're gonna mix this together. What am I gonna use? This is gonna get messy, guys, so how about this big old spoon? Probably a spatula would have been a better idea. And you know what? Let's just throw in some salt and pepper. You know what? No salt. Just a little crack of pepper. The soup's base was pretty salty. We tasted it earlier, so. So I've never made seitan before. I found this recipe online and it said it was quick and easy. So we'll see how quick and easy it is. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna have to get our hands in there, guys. So we're just gonna mix this together so we can incorporate this into a dough, and then we're gonna take that off because that's loud. Okay. We're gonna pause for a second, and you're gonna help me take this off. All right, now that we're good and ready to go, we're just gonna form this dough ball into a dough ball, right? Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna call that good for right now. And so we're gonna sit this down, let it sit for just a minute, and what I'm gonna do next is get a little bit of water into my medium to large size saucepan with a lid, because we're gonna steam this with our steamer basket inside, and then we're gonna tear this into little chunks and steam it for about 10 minutes. Okay, so I've got about 1/2 inch or so of water in the bottom of my saucepan. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then I've got my steamer basket. I'm actually gonna widen it because I thought this would be a lot less. So it's supposed to be a single layer so they all steam evenly. And this is gonna get super sticky and you don't want them to stick together. So I'm just gonna make sure that that's as wide as possible. I'm gonna let this, turn the heat on and then get it up to like a low to medium boil. So like maybe like a medium to high heat. And then we will start tearing this apart into our little meat pieces. And then we're gonna steam these for about 10 minutes. Okay. Okay guys, I've forgotten a very crucial part here. What we wanna do is lightly oil the inside of our steamer basket because this is gonna get very sticky from what I've heard. So let's just do that real quick. I forgot to mention that earlier. Sorry guys. So I'm just gonna pull this out real quick. And I've just got regular vegetable oil, but whatever oil you guys prefer. If you're oil-free, this is gonna be messy. Okay, so it looks like we've got our water boiling. It's actually boiling a little bit higher than I would prefer. So I'm just gonna turn it down to like a medium-low because we're gonna simmer this for 10 minutes. So we don't want it to like boil the seitan. Although I have seen boiling methods, but that's just not what we're doing today. So let's begin. We're just gonna tear these into little bite-sized chunks, little nugs, whatever you wanna call them. I don't think they have to look pretty. I think they're gonna swell up a little, so I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller. And you might have to end up doing this in batches, but let's see where we kind of end up here. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, let's set a timer for 10 minutes, and away we go. Okay, so our seitan should be done steaming. I'm actually gonna move this back. You know what, let me turn the heat off first. I'm gonna move this back, and we're gonna saute these for a few minutes on each side. Probably about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So I've got my skillet right here, and I'm just gonna use vegetable oil. And then I'm gonna throw some broccoli in the steamer, just so it's kind of a more balanced meal. I know that looks like a lot of oil, but I don't want this to stick. So I'm gonna swap these out here, basically. So carefully with our tongs, I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna heat up the oil real quick. I'm gonna put it on medium to low heat because my stovetop runs a little hot. And because we are steaming, you wanna be careful so it doesn't splash back on you and splatter. So let's just pop one in and very gently, gingerly add it into the oil. Okay. And make sure you give these plenty of room. Again, we don't want them to like stick together. Let's turn that down a little. In retrospect, I probably should have done these a little bit flatter. See, look how they stuck together. So I can toss them and make sure they're cooking evenly. But we live, we learn, don't we? Another episode of Violet's Test Kitchen. They're already starting to stick. Oh no! So I'm gonna get that steaming again, so I can just throw the broccoli in there and get that steaming while this is cooking. Looks like our water is boiling, so I'm gonna throw this broccoli in here. Hopefully that's enough. I wasn't quite sure how much seitan I was gonna get on the first go here, so. Alright, let's flip these guys over and see what's happening here. Hopefully they don't burn. Oh, nice and golden brown here. Maybe turn it down a touch. It didn't stick too bad. A little bit more golden brown than I'd like, but hey. My first attempt, guys. biggin'. Why do I always end up with a chunky boy on every episode that I do? Oh, Jesus. Oh no! Oh no, it's very golden brown. Turn the heat down a little. Alright, we got some winners. We got some maybes. I guess that's why it's good that we're doing these in batches, right? Okay. Just give it a few more minutes here and I think we'll be good to go. Okay, so like I said, my stovetop here runs a little warm. So maybe try it on low next time, because these are very golden brown. At least we know they're done. So these are supposed to be like super crispy on the outside and soft and chewy on the inside. I've heard people use their air fryer for this recipe. I don't know how that would turn out. I have an air fryer, but I wanted to try it this way for the first time ever making seitan. I'm just gonna set this aside. I'm gonna get the rice ready to go that I've been cooking earlier before we started the episode. And then most people, while this is cooking, make their own homemade sauce, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna be just using a Trader Joe's Island soyaki sauce. And we've got our steamed broccoli and some steamed rice that we made in the rice cooker, and we'll top it with the sauce and the seitan, toss it all to combine, and hopefully have a tasty little meal. Okay, so it looks like our broccoli's done here. I'm gonna take it out of the steamer basket. I'm just gonna put it on the same plate here as the seitan. Oh, that looks good. That looks perfect. I love how green broccoli gets when it's steamed like that. Okay, gotta get all the little nutritious nuggets out of here. Okay, all right, so we're gonna put this together with our rice and sauce it, and I'll be right back with the bowls of rice. Okay, so we've got our bowls of rice here. I'm going to just portion this out and then I'll dress everything with the teriyaki sauce. Okay. And here we have our homemade seitan over rice with steamed broccoli. Let's dig in. Okay guys, so we've got our seitan all ready to go. I'm gonna give it a taste test. Man, that's delicious. I'm really glad it turned out this well, but I have to be honest with you guys. I couldn't wait. I knew this was really good. We paused our filming so we could stop and eat because it was so good. It smelled so delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you liked what you saw, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope to see you guys again soon at Violet's Vegan Kitchen. Love you.